Right. So we all set. Okay. The expectation end of this class is you need to understand end-to-end Power BI product flow. I am not expecting any technical expertise from your side. Just we need to understand what is the flow, from where we are taking the data, how we are doing and what we are doing, where we are presenting and how it is useful to our business. End of the day, whatever you develop that needs to use by business, right? That flow you need to understand. Second, you need to know what is our course content and from where we can get the materials, from where we can get the video access, and what is the duration and what are questions we have it. At the end of this session, that means after 55 minutes or 50 minutes, I'll give 5 to 10 minutes of time for our questions. So at that moment, you are free to ask any type of questions related to your course duration or whatever it is. So let me go for where our first class material, those all things are available. I wish to store everything generally in the web. In the GitHub is the place where I am maintaining my total material. So in the GitHub, people who know this one, it's okay, well and good. If they don't know also, nothing to worry. It's kind of Google Drive or kind of OneDrive or it's kind of Dropbox. You might be aware of what is Google Drive, what is OneDrive, what is Dropbox, right? Instead of maintaining those platforms, I am maintaining my material, everything in the GitHub. GitHub is a Microsoft product, and here we can maintain all version controls we can maintain. Even in our companies also, we are using this GitHub is the tool to manage our all material versioning, or it may be code versioning also. We are going to use it. That much of famous tool this GitHub is. Now go down. This is what a readme.md file. Here we're going to understand. Please go on mute, Angela. Go on mute.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, I muted. If anyone want to speak, you can unmute and you can speak, or you can use the chat also. You can use it. There is a chat button. I will be monitoring continuously the chat option for the questions. Now, this is what the Power BI. I think you might be knowing this repository has Power BI training materials developed by me. The repository meaning this is what the repository here. You can notice here some notebooks. There are a lot of chapters are available. You can notice data warehouse concepts, introduction, then Power Creator, M language. This is 01 means it's a unit name. In that one, different chapters we have here. All the materials we organized it. Okay, if you go for anything, there is a clear-cut screenshot wise materials you are going to find out here, like DAX main types, what is the calendar, exercise 1, exercise 2, something like that we are going to see it. Okay, this is the place where you are going to access our material, but let me go for first point is first, we need to understand what is our flow we need to understand. Let us go and try to see this diagram. I will walk through this diagram as well as I'll walk through my course content in another 50 minutes of time. By seeing this diagram, tell me what is the first one we are seeing? Some data layer, right? Some data layer. Data means it may be your data is storing in the files, or it may be some SQL database, or it may be some no SQL database, or it may be some platform, maybe web platform, okay, cloud platform. Somewhere we have your data stored. That data we are going to access inside the Power BI desktop. We have something known as Power Query. We may be doing something here. Then we are doing something Power Pivot. Then we are doing something called as Power View. From here, we are going to get the reports like this. From reports, we are developing what? Dashboards. From dashboards and reports together, we are developing what? Apps. That apps we are using in our mobile or wherever you want it. This is a simple flow. The simple flow practically we are going to implement today. Now, as part of this course content, I'll link this one as well as this one. Both I am going to link it. Introduction, we are going to see more in our regular classes. I don't want to go for what is Power BI, what is Power Apps, what is Power Automate, what is Power Platform. Those are things at this point of time. We'll discuss this introduction later. Even data averaging concepts also, we have what is OLTP database, data warehouse database, differences. These things I'll discuss in our regular course. Now, first component, Power BI desktop. If you notice this flow, what you're seeing in the bottom, Power BI desktop, right? So that's what I want to start here, Power BI desktop. So Power BI desktop, internally we have Power Query Editor, Power Pivot, Power View. That's the reason we got here 3 layers. We got it, Power Query Editor, Power Pivot, Power View, 3 layers we got it. Now, what we are going to do in each one and how to open this particular Power BI desktop. How to open this particular Power BI desktop. Right. So let me open Power BI desktop. You need to go to the search, Windows search. Then you type here just Power BI desktop. We are going to get here Power BI desktop. This is the only software we are going to install in our mission. This is the only software we are going to install in our mission. Remaining everything is cloud. Remaining everything is cloud. Now, if you open this Power BI desktop, we are going to get one window. I think it is already opened with me. This is how it will be appears. Now, if you see this one, I have some yellow window. This yellow window is for the purpose of to know what is new, to know what is a firms here, Power BI blog, tutorials, blah, blah. I don't want this one. Let me go and try to close this. I don't want it. Now we are seeing one window. We are seeing what is the name of this window? What is the name of this window? You can interact, no problem. Make sure at least you are interacting with the chat or using your mic. Anything is okay. Okay, what is the name we are seeing here?
It's Power BI01 desktop.
Exactly, Power BI desktop. So Power BI desktop is the one 90% of our job role we are going to spend here. 90%. Let's say per day you are working 8 hours. You are working 8 hours. You are working 7+ hours of time we are going to spend here.
Okay.
And we are going to know only this window. If you know this window, I can say you are certified as a Power BI consultant. Only one window you need to know. Okay. Now it's a empty one. As of now, nothing is available. I would like to save this one. How I can save it? You know MS Word how to save it, right? Similarly, I am trying to save this one. Go to the file menu. There is an option called as save. Click on the save. I am saving as a first step. I am saving it. I am saving onto the desktop. I am creating one folder here. Let us say new folder with today's date. I am creating. Let's say B 2021. Then 06 is the month. Then 11 is the date. Today's date, and we are doing here. Okay, that's fine. Till here I am keeping it. Now inside this one, I am keeping this name as Power BI Demo. Power BI Demo report. So something like this, I given the name. I am saving it. Now, if you want to see where it is saved and what is the extension of this file, let us go to the desktop. I kept it inside the desktop. There is a ITEC folder is available. Let me go to the ITEC folder. There you can notice one more folder. Inside this one, I kept this one. What is the size of this file? What is the size of this file? What is the size of this file?
11 KB.
11 KB. That means nothing but it is a kind of empty file. Empty file.
Okay.
And what is the extension of this file? PBIX. Power BI file it is. Generally, MS Word extension is what? DOCX. MS Office Excel. What is extension? XLSX. Similarly, this file extension is PBIX is the extension of this one. And you can see the full name of this one, Power BI desktop document. Power BI desktop document. Now onwards, whatever you do work here, that will be go and store over there. For example, I want to introduce some text box. Here you can see some text box is available. I can introduce this text box. I can introduce it. I introduce now some text box. Here I want to write here. Let me close this one. Yeah, I want to write here some text. I'm the business now. What I want to know is I want to know top 10 business question top 10 products sales revenue wise. What I want is I want to know top 10 products based on the sales revenue I want to know. Okay, this is the question what I have it. Now I am expecting some report from you to see this. Or I may have question, I want to know second business question. Okay, best customers, best 10 customers, I want it. So best customers, we always say based on the revenue for point of view. Sometimes relation maybe matters. Okay, here I am taking based on the revenue. I am taking, let's say, who are giving more revenue. That guy is going to be best customer to me. For example, these are the some two business questions which I have with me. I did some kind of test, right? Now I want to save this one. Can I go ahead and can I save this one? File menu, then save it. If I save it, if you see back end, is it size is increasing? Is it size is increasing? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, by
12 KB. That means, yeah, this text box object, whatever I taken, that making 1 KB of size increasing. Okay, today, end of the day, we are going to answer this one. We are going to answer it. We are going to answer this one. We are going to answer it. Now, let me go for to answer this one. Let me follow the course content. Now we know how to open Power BI desktop. In the Power BI desktop, we are going to learn Power Query Editor. Using Power Query Editor, we are going to make the connections to Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, some folder, some databases, maybe MySQL, Access database, SQL Server, and number of databases, maybe Oracle, Teradata, like that. Cloud connections, Snowflake, Azure, like that. These all things in our regular learning, we are going to do it. At this point of time, I would like to take one database. The database called as MS SQL Server I want to use in our demo. What database are going to use in our demo? To answer these questions, what database I want to use it? MS SQL Server. So now what is my data layer now? What is my data layer? MS SQL Server. MS SQL Server. My data is available inside the SQL Server database. Let me open SQL Server database, how it looks like, and what are the tables are available. Those things first, let me show it. Then I'll move forward. If I want to see the SQL Server database, there is a component which is known as Ssms. Ssms stands for SQL Server Management Studio. SQL Server Management Studio. That is useful to see how many databases are available inside the SQL server. Inside the database, what are the tables are available? In each table, what data we have it, those all things we can go and we can see it. And we can write the SQL queries, we can run the SQL queries, we can see the result, we can export result into Excel, n number of activities we can do using this tool. This tool is SQL Server related tool, nothing to do with the Power BI, nothing to do with the Power BI. Now this is open. I would like to connect to this one. There is an option, server name, localhost, click on connect. I am connecting to the database, I connected. If you go and try to expand the databases, I have how many databases? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So many databases I have here, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that, I would like to go for one database that is known as Adventure Works DW. DW stands for Data Warehouse Database. Inside this one, I have the tables. You can notice there are a lot of tables are available. Lot of tables are available. And to answer my business questions, what are the tables? It may be required product table, then sales table, then customer table, right? Those
Mm-hmm.
tables also available here. You can notice product table, customer table, and also we have here sales table. We have it. These tables I'm interested. If you want to see the data from here, you can see it. There is an option called as new query. This is a new query. You can go and you can get one white window here. Once we get the white window, you can write here SQL queries like select star from, then dbo dot fact internet sales. So this is the fact internet sales. Click on execute. We're able to see the data now. We have the data. Okay, this is the product key, this product key, order date key, due date key, ship date key, customer date key. In this transaction, how much money I received? How much money I received? $3578.27 I received it, right? Sales amount is $3578.27 I received it in the transaction basically. Overall, we understand now we do have the data layer. This is what called as data layer. Inside the data layer, so many databases we have, and in database we have so many tables we have. But as for my business questions, whatever I need the tables, only those things I want to use it. Now, how my Power BI desktop? This is what software? SQL Server software. This is what software? Power BI software. How SQL Server and Power BI will handshake? There should be some connection. How to make that connection? How to make that connection? You can make a connection by using here, what is this option? Get data. If I click on the get data, from where you want to get the data? Excel or SQL Server or test file or web. If you don't find your thing, you can go for your more. If you click on the more, we'll get one window where you can find all the database connectivities. All the database connectivities. You can notice file related, we have these are the connectivities. Database related, we have these are the connectivities. Even some people might be aware of Oracle database. Some people may be aware of Teradata database, SAP HANA database, Amazon Redshift, or Big Data Hive, or Big Data Impala. Those all things you might be aware of it. Now, Power Platform related to the Power BI data flows, Power BI data sets, and Azure related a number of components, online services, including our material we are serving using the GitHub component. There should be something called as GitHub also. If you are not able to find, you can search here, you can see GitHub. Getting my point? This is the best search button. You can go and you can use whatever you want it. Now, what database you want to connect? What database you want to connect? SQL Server, I said, right?
SQL,
yeah. SQL Server. So I'm selecting SQL Server. Wow, beautiful. We are making this connection. Let me click on connect. The moment I clicked on the connect, we are getting one more window. We are going to get it, which is known as SQL Server database. In our case, where is our database? In the same laptop, I have the database, right? In companies, database may be available somewhere else, some other server, and your laptop is different. But in my case, in training room, database also installed in the same laptop. So we can go and we can simply say dot. Dot means what? I am telling to the mission, hey, database also available in the same computer, Now we are trying to write here database, which database you want to access. However, showing here optional. And these connections, I will talk more in our regular course. As of now, keep side and click on here, OK. Now you can notice we are going to get one more window that will show you list of databases. If you see here this list of databases, how many databases we have?
24.
24. If you have the time, if you count here, these databases one by one from year to year, you will end up with the 24 databases are available here also. Here also, how many databases are available? 24 databases are available. Whatever available here, those things only we are seeing here. For example, randomly check it. I have one database called as AdventureWorks LT 2019. Is it available here? AdventureWorks LT 2019. Report server. Are you seeing the report server here?
Yeah.
So whatever databases available inside the SQL Server database, those all things we are seeing here. Now, time being, I already said which database are going to work. AdventureWorks DW 2012 it was created. Let me open that. Here, lot of tables are available. As per my business questions is considered, what are the tables I am looking? One is called as customer. I am looking. Second is called as product I am looking. Then third is called as fact internet sales I am looking. If you want one more table also, you can take it here. At this point of time, I am interested only 3 tables I selected. Then click on here, load, transform, cancel. 3 options are available. Time being, I want to go for transform data. If I click on the transform data, we are getting here one more window. What is the name of this window? We are getting here one more window. What is the name of this window?
Power Query Editor.
Power Query Editor. Power Query Editor is a subcomponent, subproduct. Power BI desktop subcomponent is Power Query Editor. That is the reason our course content, if you observe here, I written Power BI desktop hyphen Power Query Editor. Power Query Editor is a part of what?
Power
BI desktop.
Okay.
Now, using this Power Query Editor, we need to do some kind of transformations. Any transformations you can do it. Some kind of transformations. For example, I am going to the customer. In the customer, I have customer key and geography key, title, then first name, then middle name, then last name, like this available. Suppose I have here, let me take one best example. I have here 3 columns are available basically. One is called as first name. Second is called as middle name. Third is called as last name. What is the full name then? These 3 concatenation, right? If I do concat these 3 things, then it's a full name, right?
Yeah.
How I can do that concatenation? Okay, you are going to do that concatenation by using one of the transformation step actually. One of the transformation step actually. And here I have the suppose null is available. You don't allow the null. I want to keep something else. How we can do that? How we can do that? Then similarly, I have some data type here. ABC is there. Suppose you want to change this one. How we can do that? These all things are called as transformations. We are transforming one type of data into other type of data. That's what I was talking here. We are going to import the data. Once you imported the data, we are going to do changing the data types, replacing nulls with zero, concatenating columns, splitting columns, renaming columns, observing transformation steps, understanding M language, computing columns, n number of things we are going to do it. For example, sample, I want to show 1. I cannot do all in the demo, so let's see 1. I have here simply title. I am seeing the null. Title, I want to keep, let us say some text I want to keep it. Let us go and try to right click on this one. There is an option called as replace values. I would like to replace this null with, let us say, Mr. I want to replace. MR I am trying to replace. Click on here. Okay, now you can notice what is happened here. Null replaced with MR, right?
Yes.
This is called as one transformation. You know what? I written some language here. What is this called as? Something M language I written. What did you written any language here? C language, C++, Python, Java, Scala, M language, something? No. But whatever you are doing drag and drop, right? Whatever you are doing drag and drop, right? For each drag and drop backend, some code is generating automatically. If you want to see that code, you can go to here advanced editor. In the advanced editor, you can see some code is going on here. See here, just now we did the replacing the values. You replaced the null value with what?
Yes.
MR. This code you written or system written for you? System written for us. The system written for us. If anyone asks a question, hey, Power Query editor backend using what language? Then answer is what language it is using? M language. That is the reason as part of our course, we are going to explain what is M language. What do you mean by let? Here you can see something called as let we are seeing, right? Let, let, starting with the word let. And what is in? Here we are also seeing here what is in. Okay, in also available something. And what are the different steps are available? We are going to learn as part of our regular course. Time being, it's okay. I am clicking on the cancel this one. Now we learned we are going to do some transformations. Transformation equivalent backend M language is creating. Then there are situations you may need to do the combining the queries. That means maybe appending, maybe merging, maybe joins. These all things I am parking side. I cannot cover now, but we are going to do those all things using here. You can notice one option. What is this?
Combine.
Here you can notice what is the option? Merge. Here you can notice what is the option? Merge queries as new. Then you can see here different types of joins are available here, like inner join, left, right, full, all the things. We are going to see these all things down the line in our regular course. Now, you understand here joins. Next, we have something known as, what is this? Query folding. So whatever you do here, end of the day, data need to come from where? From database, right? Database knows what language? Your mother tongue English language or my mother tongue Telugu language? What it knows?
M language, right?
No. M language or Power BI language?
English.
This is SQL, right?
Exactly. SQL language. Yeah. So what will happen is if you go and try to right click here, there is an option. What is this?
Well,
view native query.
Yeah.
End of the day, system is generated is all query for you. Wow, beautiful, right?
Native query.
We are not writing query. System is generating for you. Even we did some kind of replacement here. Null wherever available, that we replaced with the MR. Whatever you do, that equivalent SQL query backend it generates for you.
Okay.
Good. That's what we are trying to say here. Query folding. More details. We are going to learn what is query folding, what are the sources supports query folding, how to see the native query, and how to modify even native query. Those are things we'll see in regular classes. Based on these topics, we are going to do project 1 based on the Power Query Editor level. That is nothing but one of the layer in our flow. What is the first layer here? Power Query. So overall, inside the Power Query, what you did? You made the connection, you imported the data, you did some transformations, then we're able to observe the SQL, we're able to observe the M language, those all things, right?
Yes.
Once we completed that one, there is a close and apply button. If you click on that one, this Power Query Editor window will be closed. Now it is closed. And you can notice here we have Power BI desktop. What it is doing here? Can you read it? Creating connection.
Model.
Creating connection in the model. Then loading data to the model. Waiting for adventure works. Importing the rows 18,484, 606 and detecting the relationships. It is doing all those job right automatically. Now you can notice right side we have some 3 tables are available now, right? Customer, product, fact, internet sales, 3 tables are available. Okay, we completed Power Query part. What is the next we have here? Power BI desktop. One more thing I kept here, Power Pivot. What is this? Modeling. Modeling is nothing but we have now 3 tables. We have to maintain some relation. That relation can be possible here. What is this? This button is called as, what is the button? This is called as model. What is this button? Model. In this model, you can notice there are 3 tables are available. These 3 tables automatically system created joins relations for you. This is what the relations it made. These are the 3 tables what we have. This is called as model. This table and this table connected with what column it is connected? You can notice fact, internet sales, dim product connected with what column here? What is this? Product key, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. And this one, if you go and try to observe, if you want to see all the relations at a time, there is an option manage relationships. There, fact, internet sales and product table connected with what column? Product key. Customer table and fact, internet sales connected with what column?
First column.
Customer key. Okay. Now, making this one is called as modeling. More information we'll learn in our regular course. Don't worry about it. How to change this relation? What is this star here? What is this 1 here? What is this arrow mark here? Those are all things we'll learn later. We completed modeling, I can say. We're going to learn introduction is what? Relationship, cardinality, types of cardinality. These are all contained in our regular course. We're going to learn about it. Once you did the model, what is the next expectation here? Some calculations, DAX. This is very, very, very important. The DAX are calculations we are going to do using here. One more tab is available. What is this? Data. If you click on the data, then we are able to see here. What is this option? New message. Sorry, are you speaking with me? Okay. New measure, you can notice what is the tooltip. Write a DAX expression. Okay, next new column, write a DAX expression. New table, write a DAX expression. This is the place where you are going to write the DAX expressions for the purpose of some calculations. For the purpose of some calculations. For example, I have here fact internet sales is available. In the fact internet sales, let us say I am trying to develop one small report I am developing. One small report I am developing. What is the report is? Let me go for the product. From the product, I am taking the color. There are different types of colors are available. Product color wise, I want to know what is my sales amount. What is my sales amount? Now we are able to see product color wise what is my sales amount. We are able to see it. Are you seeing these numbers? Are you seeing those numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to do some calculation. What I want is only blue sales amount. I want one calculation. How I can do that? Yes, we can do that very easily. Even though you are not understanding now, don't worry. We are going to learn more later. For example, I am expecting what is my blue color sales revenue. Something like this I return. Then I am writing here something which is known as calculate function is available. Then I have something known as sum of sales amount. Then we are writing here comma filter. I want to put it based on the product color. Let me take here color. Color is equal to what color you want? What color you want?
Blue.
Blue. So we are putting here blue, then enter. This is called as one DAX calculation. What it is called as? Data analytical expression. A stands for analysis, analytical expression. If I go and try to drag this blue color into this report, I am trying to drag blue color into this report. So is it listening anything or it's simply giving blue color whatever available, same thing for all the things?
Yeah.
So if I want, suppose tomorrow, I don't want this kind of report. For example, I want one card. This is a card stands for one measure. I want to see what is the total amount. Then I can go and I can introduce here. What is my total amount? 29.36. I will introduce one more card. I want only blue color products sales. What is the blue color product sales? 2.28. This is what? My total amount. This is what?
2.2.
Blue color, only blue color products amount that is.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to look for another color.
Yeah, to get this, we did here what we did, some kind of calculation, some kind of formula we written. This formula is called as DAX formula. This formula is called as DAX formula. We are going to do.
Was the last word DAX what? You said
DAX.
the calculation is DAX okay.
DAX.
DAX, okay.
Yeah, DAX is also here one kind of language, formula language. It's as formula language. It is available in Power BI. Using that one, we are going to do n number of calculations. See here, date and time functions, information functions. Just now I used calculate, right? The calculate is part of filter function. It is useful to filter it. We are going to learn these all things as part of our course.
Okay.
Now, wow, beautiful. Even we are going to do what, we are going to do some queries versus DAX. We are going to learn about it. So that some people may be knowing SQL queries. Same SQL query equivalent DAX query, we are going to write it. Same SQL query equivalent DAX query, we are going to write it. So Lot more things to learn about this DAX. Don't worry if you don't know anything. If you're not understanding anything else, don't worry. That's what our course down the line. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, beautiful. We completed Power Pivot. DAX also we completed. What is the next we have? Power View. We are going to develop reports, visualizations. Here one word is available, report. Even already we started using this report. Where you developed this one? What is this button?
Report.
Report. We already started using this one and we developed one report. In fact, color wise, what is the revenue? We developed it. But what is our business question actually? Business question, top 10 products, sales revenue wise, I want it. I want best 10 customers, I want it. Can you go and can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us go and try to do that. Now, I will introduce here one table I will introduce. This is the table I'm introducing. Inside the table, I want a product column. Let me introduce product name, English product name. Anything is there? English description, English product name. Now you can notice there is English product name is available. Then I would like to go for sales revenue, that is sales amount. Now I'm able to see sales amount. But here a lot of products are available. But I'm interested how many? Top 10, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So go to here, select this. Then we have here English product name and sales amount. I can go and I can provide here filter based on, okay, top N I want to go. How many you want to go? 10 you want to go. By value is called as based on the sales amount. So what we are saying, I want product names top 10 based on what?
Sales.
Click on this apply button. Now we can notice what you're seeing. Wow, beautiful. You developed one report. Great, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Great. So now we understand we developed one report. We are able to answer one business question, whatever we have it. If you want to see big letters, I would make here actual size. Now you can notice this is what our report we have it. Shall we answer second question also?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing we need to do it. Only difference will be happen series. In place of the product name, we are going to get customer name. Now, what I will do is I'll go and I'll try to introduce one more time table. Let us say one more time I'm introducing table. We got one more table. Then this time we would like to go for from the customer table. From the customer table, I want to take here customer name. Help me out if you find somewhere. Customer name. Oh, sorry, I think it is not expanded. Okay, here you can notice
Customer.
Need to go.
Customer. That one.
Customer key is there. This is customer distance is there. Address line 1 we have. Then yeah, here we have last name, real name, full name. We did not do concatenation actually. We supposed to do that. We did not do.
Are you able to search for it?
Yeah, we can search for it. Yeah, possible. If you type here, let's say last name, then we are going to get here last name.
Okay.
We can do search. Good. So now we are going to select here last name or first name I am selecting. Let us go for something last name time being. We got here last name. Then I would like to take here sales amount. Let me go for sales amount. Sales amount.
Sales orders. Yeah, there. Down. Sales there. Yeah.
Now we are introducing this one. You know how to put best top customers is nothing but top 10 only it is. I can go and I can introduce here advanced filtering, top N filtering. I want top 10 based on the sales amount. Go and try to drag and drop the sales amount. Then apply this filter. We'll able to see top 10 customers. We are seeing it now. Wow, beautiful. Let me organize this one. Yeah, here I am organizing. This is what I have two questions in the beginning of our class. We're able to answer those two things, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did second report also. Let me go to the file menu, then save it. I saved it. If I save it, back end, your size of this one is increasing. Wow, 2206
Okay.
KB.
Mm.
You did lot of work.
Thank you.
We did lot of work. So this one, where it is saved in our local machine, right? In my C drive desktop, it's saved. Is it accessed by you? No, because it is my laptop. I only can access. End of the day, business need to access means I need to put this one. I need to put this one into one place where you are putting what is component?
Power BI service.
Service. That is our next learning curve. We need to learn once the development of reports are completed, then we need to push this one. We need to publish this one into Power BI service.
Mm-hmm.
That is nothing but one cloud, one URL like gmail.com, facebook.com, twitter.com. Similarly, app.powerbi.com is a one URL. So let me open first. I will show you something. Let us say I'm opening here one browser. I'm in the browser. Then let me go to the app. I will take even fresh window. This is the fresh window I'm taking. app.powerbi.com. It's a URL like our gmail.com. It's one URL. It is asking me to sign in. I already created my username, password for this website. So I'm clicking on the sign in. Then it is asking me username. So my username is ramreddy3@dataexact.com. Click on the next. Then password. Click on the sign in. Then S. Now here you can notice. There are some reports developed by other people. There are a lot of teams. Vola, Mega, Naveen, a number of people developed their own reports, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to create one workspace for you, fresh workspace. Let me click on this create workspace. Then I want to give workspace name. I see in our people I have Angela is available. Let us go and give her name Angela workspace. I can give any name basically. I'm giving one of the attendee. I'm giving the name. Is it okay?
Mm.
Click on here, save. Now you can notice we got one workspace. What is the name of this one?
Angela.
Angela workspace. Do I have any content here? It's saying as empty, right? Nothing is there because we did not publish anything.
Yeah.
Let us go and try to push here. To push it, there is the option. What is this?
Publish.
From where to where you are publishing? Power BI desktop to Power BI service. Click on this publish. Then whatever you developed in local machine that you are publishing it. Your workspace should be available here. Is it available, Angela workspace? Yeah, it is there. This is our workspace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me select this. Click on select. Now it is going to show you publishing. Once it is complete, because it has to publish how much of data? 2 MB, right? So that much of time it is going to take. Yeah, it is very fast. It's success. Now click on got it. Once it is published, then you can go and you can see here. Wow, beautiful. We are able to see what? Our report.
Angel report, yeah.
When it is published, just now it is published. Just now it's published. Including what is that? One more object is what you got?
PBI01 Demo data set.
Data set it is report. It is data set. This report and data set are connected. If you want to see the lineage, you can go to the view lineage. Now you can see this report is coming from where? This data set. This data set is coming from where?
Yes, SQL Server.
SQL Server. That is our source, right?
Yeah.
That's where we started. That's where we started our journey. From the SQL Server, we made the data set. From this data set, we made what? Report. Now, I want to go for, let us say, the same report, just for fun. Just for fun. I am trying to save as. I'm giving here name as copy. Just it's a, we are copying this one. One more copy are maintaining. Then I'm trying to publish this also. I'm trying to publish this also into the same workspace. You will see here shortly one more flow also you are going to see it similar to this. You are seeing one more flow?
Yeah.
You are seeing one more flow.
Yes.
Go and try to see list here. We're seeing here 4 objects. If you see the lineage, you can see the same kind of flow is available. So how many things you publish, those all things will come here. Now I want to develop as per this flow of the demo. Once Power BI service, you created the workspace, you published the PBX, then what is supposed to develop?
Dashboard. What are you going to do?
Dashboard. How to develop the dashboard is click on this report. Then I'm taking your pin option. Click on this pin. If you click on the pin, we are getting here. What is this? Pin to dashboard. Do I have any dashboards already? No. It's a fresh workspace. So new dashboard. I'm giving the name also Angela -dashboard. I'm giving.
Okay.
Click on the pin. Now if you see your lineage documentation. If you go to the view, your lineage, now tell me this dashboard, whatever available. I think it's still doing. Okay, let me go to the list. Then let me go to the lineage. Still it is working, looks like. Angela dashboard. Yeah, we have this. Now go here. Now go to the view, go to the lineage. Okay. Okay, here we are seeing a dashboard, we are seeing it, right? This dashboard is came from where? This from here. If you want one more thing also you added, you can go and you can add it. For example, I'm going to here, then I'm pinning this one, I'm pinning here. Okay, existing dashboard, go and try to pin it. Then we pinned it. I want to go for again this workspace. Then you see here lineage. This dashboard now has how many things now? 2 reports we have internally, and this report is coming from one dashboard. Sorry, one report. This report is coming from one report. Something like that. And once we created the reports, dashboards, last step is we need to create here app. We have to create it. There is an option called as creating the app. You can click on the create app and you can create the app here. Just say publish the app. All the reports, all the dashboards are going to create as app and are going to publish it. You need to provide some app name. It is asking workspace related app and give some name, learning, then click on here, publish the app. It is going to publish it. This app URL, whatever you got it, this we are going to share to the business user. We are going to share it. What are you going to share? App URL. Inside the app URL, you will see your reports, dashboards, everything. This is the report. This is also, I think, report. This is the dashboard, what we developed it, right? Okay. Anyhow, this is not time to see details about it, but we know how to create the app, how to update the app, those things. Then a lot of things are available, gateways about refreshing things and connection types, performance tuning, security, how to manage, and Power BI commandlets. These all things we are going to learn as part of our regular course. I don't have the time to explain all the things here, but I hope now by this time you understand what you mean by this flow, right? We have the data, then we have the Power BI desktop, then we develop the reports, dashboards, apps, right? That's what I want to cover as part of the demo.
Thank you.
Now it's the time for questions. You have any questions?
Can you did we the Power View go back to the table, please? Can you scroll back up? No, the product layer, the first table that you showed us, the one that has all the five. I think not this.
The last one, I think.
The last one that you
with
showed.
This one, right? The app you are asking.
Yeah, the app.
The app is.
I think.
This is the app.
Is this the app? No.
No, it's not it.
The ones where you have like different files where you added Angela, I think there were 6 columns different.
Column.
The last one we covered.
The last one is the last one, app.
What's the table that has a product layer?
Workspace.
What is that?
The first table that you showed us that had the product layer, it had the diagrams. It had the
column.
first product
diagrams.
layer, product
Okay,
view,
got it. Let me go to that. So Power BI, then we have here workspaces, Angela workspace.
Yeah,
you might be interested about this.
Is that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, there is still it is working. That is the reason this is not linked with these 2 reports. Ideally, this we have to get here. Like if you go for other workspace, let me show you other workspace. This one. Let us go to the view, lineage. Then, yeah, this is what I'm expecting. You can notice here there are report. Oh, this is only one we have. Dashboard. Okay, anyhow, but if you see this one, there are here one report coming from data set. How many sources are available here? So many sources are available, right? Something like that. Even I can show you something else. Let's say mega workspace, view, lineage. Yeah, this is what I'm expecting. What is this?
Sales analysis.
Mega
dashboard. This dashboard is coming from what reports? This is the one report. This is the one report. And this is the one report, like the number of reports, right?
Yeah.
Each report is coming from dataset. Dataset is coming from sources.
Okay.
That is the flow. That is the flow, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyhow, I think tomorrow onwards, we are going to regularly meet in the slot 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. IST. Today, I know 15 minutes is delayed. Okay, but tomorrow onwards, on time it will happen. Everyone to come on time, and I will be coming on time.
All right. Thank you. So you're going to send us another link, or we go through the same link tomorrow?
Same link always.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you then. Tomorrow we'll meet.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.